Okay, now it's just my boob.
Now it's just you. Congratulations.
Wow. All I can do back here.
Woo.
Hey there. Welcome to the Hannah Show with a gremlin. But a cute gremlin.
It's like the one thing I have going for me.
I want pizza.
Don't mind me. You're just gonna scoop my butt into the frame.
I'm gonna go get plates.
I am too tall for that. Why do you need plates? Plates are not necessary.
Marlene, Mom.
Or
peasant child.
What are we here for today?
We're gonna eat pizza and talk senselessly.
Pizza and senseless talking. Sounds like a plan. Also, we couldn't find any way to, like, prop this phone up. Can we put it there? Welcome to the world's most unflattering angle.
You're right. No. Pizza. I don't know what you got. What is this?
Garlic knots.
Garlic buns.
Woo! Can I just put my phone in the pizza box?
Ah! You can put your phone wherever you want it to go.
Oh my god, that actually worked. It's sideways, but other than that... Oh god.
See, but now you ruined it.
I got this.
It may have taken us 10 minutes, but it might work.
We got there, honestly. Cool. I mean, yeah, let's go.
And now it looks like we're taking right in front of the camera.
Well, maybe because we are? This focus is like, what are you doing, bro? Oh, I forgot napkins.
We don't need them.
You good there?
I'm great.
Okay. I got a Snapchat. Fun times. So how's life?
Very cool. This is gonna be disgusting eating. That's okay.
ASMR.
You're the only one that likes ASMR here.
I'm the only one of two. That's really good. What is this?
It's a chestnut praline frappuccino.
That's amazing. I'm impressed.
Got a free frappuccino because it's I messed that word up. Because it's warm outside now. I drove with my windows down.
Did you just say you got free coffee because it's warm outside?
Frappuccino.
I understand now. This makes sense.
I know I messed up the word the first time, but
I tried. We're very coordinated, if you can't tell. Very on top of things. Like the floor.
it's such a weird way of saying that.
Well, we are. We're sitting on the floor right now.
Like, on top of the floor. Like, you can be on top of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on top of the floor just sounds dumb.
But you are on top of the floor.
No,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
this sausage is super good.
Why, thank you.
Why are you saying that? I got this piece of tomato with my sock.
I understood none of that.
I have to right now.
Mm.
Read my mind.
And here I thought I was the messy one. She's just being a disaster.
Don't ask me.
Mm-hmm. I'll sass you if I... Whoops. I might have thrown a tomato.
Are you saying mean things over there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Good.
Okay.
It's almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. That is why... Ah! Okay. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me
Do.
Mm. Ah! I'm sorry for this up close. Okay.
This should just be 20 minutes of unedited mess.
In my life.
Your life is longer than 20 minutes. It's at least 25.
Now I can get it to stand back up. You made me kick it, and now it's rude. Don't put your knee in the garlic knots.
Can't use one phone. Use two.
We're just using her phone as a tripod. And filming on my phone, even though it is not my video.
Oh, this is mine?
I mean, if you want it.
It's mine now.
That's why I asked you what you filmed on.
just assumed my channel didn't make content
You're
anymore.
really pretty.
I just assumed my channel didn't make content anymore since it's been like
You got this.
3 months.
It's been like a month.
Okay. I meant to say 3
Like
weeks.
3 weeks. I mean, I've gone on a 3-week hiatus before, so
This is like my 3rd one.
college will do that to you.
And I've been doing YouTube for like 4 months. I've been gone for 3 of them. Dependability.
Mm-hmm.
My baby just refuses to exist.
What are you trying to do?
I went, no,
I was like, what are you doing?
My hand just went.
Like, are you gonna call someone? Are you a surfer bro now? Are you trying to sign language the color yellow?
Sad, dude.
No.
No.
You would know. Can I have a napkin?
No.
Okay. That's cool. It definitely looks like... I almost just said it looks like the phone is sitting in the pizza box. But it is in the pizza box, so...
Welcome to a pizza box.
Mm-hmm. How is it? Is it super fun?
Does it smell great?
Yeah, it smells good in here.
By the way, the pizza is sausage, spinach, and tomatoes.
And I would move the camera to show you, except that it took long enough to get it right there. So, it's not gonna touch it. I am gonna eat some garlic knots, though. Can you not?
I have to leave.
No, you just got here. I came home for Christmas break, and the house is completely empty right now, except for us.
Because no one likes her.
I was abandoned. I look so much taller than you right now, and it's amazing.
I'm a slumper.
That's true.
I'm a slump.
You.
I'm a puddle. I'm your mom.
Logic. What's logic? Who wanted logic? Not me, said the
Not-
squirrel. Not.
I hate us.
Garlic knot.
Me in class. Focus.
Focus. Focus on me. I'm dipping some marinara. I'm gonna make a mess. I've already spilled orange juice on my pants today, so we'll see what else.
Yeah, we were having a pretty serious conversation, and in the middle of it, she just goes, "I just spilled orange juice on my pants." And it was the funniest thing on earth. I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse today! It's important. I love Spider-Man.
Really?
One of my favorite lads.
So I hear, sorry, I'm dying. Here there was drama with the movie theater's ability to play the movie. Care to share?
Story time.
I'm gonna keep eating.
We showed up at like 8:55. Okay. The movie starts at 9. So we were casually, we got some popcorn, had a drink, you know, great things at 9 in the morning. And we go into the theater and we sit down and there's nothing playing. And you know, right before movies started, it has like the front view or like previews. Because it was 9. Nothing. It was a blank screen. All the lights were on. So we sit there for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And we're like, okay. Some person, lovely lady, comes in and goes, so we're having some troubles with the movie. We're working everything out. Just sit here. And we were like, okay. My brother's playing like Balloon Tower 6 or whatever. And I'm texting you and like playing a stupid game that I'm in love with.
Texting me?
That's not a game, but yes. I already said I was texting you. But, so, we sit there until like 9:30. So we've been sitting there for like I vouched. For like half an hour. And finally, the manager who was managing the whole place goes, our satellite can't get the movie to us, but we're having another viewing at 10, and if you'd like to leave, that's okay. We'll give you passes for like a free movie, and if not, you can follow me. And I was like, my brother came to me and was like, do you want to stay? And I was like, came here to see Spider-Man. By golly, I'm going to see it.
You've got to see the spider. Spider-Man.
The Spidey Man.
He tripped out of a tuna can.
So, get away from me. So, we collect our drinks. Get our drinks, get our popcorn. We're standing there behind this manager, lovely lady. And you know in kindergarten, when they say to line up,
yep,
and you all stand in line, you walk from class to class? It was that, but with adults. And she was leading, and all of us were just happily walking behind with our snacks in hand. I felt like I was in kindergarten.
That's the best time.
Yeah, and so now I have a free movie. Any kind. I'm super excited.
And you got to see it?
And I got to see it. Except for at 10 instead of 9.
Close enough.
And it was the best. It was so good. It was so good.
So good.
I almost cried like 16 times. I'm a crier. I'm such a crier. I almost cried at like half the trailers.
I cry at everything. Let's get real here.
Because it was like, one of them is like, it's a new movie coming out. It's like the new Christian movie. You know, there's always one every like 3 years. And this one is about a kid. He's
the one that falls through the ice?
Yeah.
And is in like a coma or something?
And I've seen the trailer.
Yes.
And we were sitting there. And the mom is like crying, saying like, oh, like God, like please protect my son. And I was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's all fine. There's a new movie coming out about a dog. And he...
Oh God. Nothing ever good starts with, it comes out with a dog.
It's chasing a squirrel.
Oh no.
And it's a talking dog.
Oh no.
And she goes, it's not the small things in life that it's important. It's the tiny things. And his owner goes, do you want a tiny piece of cheese? And it's so cute. He chases a squirrel and he gets lost. And there's a bobcat that helps him. I don't know. It's a trailer, so you don't really know what's happening. And he finds his way home.
A bobcat, like the animal.
Yeah.
I was thinking like the construction equipment. Yeah. I was like, wow, we have talking dogs and sentient construction equipment? Like, what is this?
No. Actually, I think it might have been a mountain lion, but, you know. Yeah, but, like, his odor is, like, I think at a funeral, because, you know, everybody's wearing black with the black umbrellas, and it's, like, kind of rainy. And then he sees a dog, and the dog talks! I almost cried.
I think I'd have to have a funeral for myself if my dog started talking to me.
Well, the dog can't talk to the person.
Oh! You didn't clarify that.
It narrates. It's a narrating
I
dog.
thought you meant there was just, like, an English-speaking dog, and I was like, could it not have just asked someone for help? Like,
no. It's like...
Specifying.
It's like the live-action Bolt. Both have the super pet.
Okay.
And instead of a normal cat, it's a mountain lion.
Do you know Bolt is on Netflix?
Yeah. I watched it with friends. And cried. I cried watching Bolt.
You have friends?
I have like 2.
Do I count as at least one of them?
You're not a friend.
Oh, okay.
You're like a step up. Like, I don't even know what to call you. You're not a friend.
I thought you were going to say a step down.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, thank you for that high-level stuff.
My friends call me Liv, but you, my enemies, may call me Dogcock. That was from the movie.
Oh. I was like, I don't know if this is from Bolt still, or what we're referencing. Eat more pizza, will you?
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm talking. I could talk all day about this movie, and I'm in love with it. Dude, if I could date Spider-Man, I would.
You know, there's just one thing preventing you from doing that.
If you say he doesn't exist, you're gonna get pizza in your face.
I was gonna say there's like 6 of them.
That's true.
And that none of them exist.
I would date Peter Porker. The Spider-Ham.
Peter Parkour!
See, but you say that, and then you just, like, fall to the ground. You're not even... Get your foot away from my pizza.
It's the closest thing to a parkour that I will ever have. Because I'm uncoordinated.
One day.
Just one singular day I'll be able to parkour?
No.
Is that day coming soon, or when I'm 92? Or...
I don't know. I used my psychic power today to say when the pizza man was here.
It was freaky! She was like, is that the pizza guy? And I was like, Hannah, there's no one at the door. And she opened it, and he was walking up the steps to the front door, and I was like, pizza guy's here.
I get psychic for pizza.
No.
I think I kind of scared him because I opened the door and
as
then
he was walking up,
we were face to face, and it was like, oh, hello there.
he was not ready for that social interaction.
I wouldn't be. I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a psychic for pizza.
Even though we're at my house and I'm the one that ordered it, I made her get the pizza.
Yeah.
I don't do social interaction.
I heard the door, or I felt the door. I used my spidey sense. One of these days, when a new superhero comes out and they nickname themselves Spider-Man, are you just gonna assume it's me? Okay. So my spidey sense went off, and I was like, "He's at the door." And she goes, "You have to answer it. I paid." And I was like, "That's not how this works." And then I
yeah, it is.
And then I opened at the door.
$20 means that I don't have to interact socially, and I get food.
You didn't have to sign the receipt, though.
That's true. I misspelled my own name.
Is that why it was just a giant scribble? There were no letters. It was just...
I misspelled my first name and just threw it away.
How did you spell your name?
I may or may not have not put an I.
Your name is now L. There you go.
That's what my choir certificate said by band. I got an academic letter of excellence or something in band one year. And my director, who had known me for like 3 years up until that point, wrote L instead of Ellie. Thanks, buddy.
Maybe he just doesn't like you.
Well, one day I did tell him that I was going to be gone from class, and he looked at me and went, "Well, you don't have to ruin the surprise."
I too.
Okay.
I'm surprised when you aren't here.
Well, I do live here sometimes.
It's a surprise because I always see you. You've been home for 2 days, and I've seen you for 2 days.
This is true. Well, I came home last night, and everyone was like, "We should hang out. We should have dinner." And then, like, my brother had rehearsal, and I went to bed at, like, 9:30-ish.
You need to stop doing that.
It might have been more like... Well, you see, I've been going to bed at, like, 1 or 2 in the morning for the last 4 days, because I've been in a house by myself. And during the day, I'm fine, and then, like, I turn off the lights, and my brain is like, what if those monsters from A Quiet Place come, like, creeping around the door? What if there's an axe murderer in the basement?
What a great movie.
I have not seen the actual movie. I just watched the CinemaSins, like, Everything Wrong With A Quiet Place, because I don't do horror movies, but when there's just sarcastic commentary, it's really funny.
She doesn't not do horror movies. She won't watch A Nightmare Before Christmas because it's too scary.
I've gotten, like...
Liar.
5 minutes in?
We tried watching it, and you got a minute and a half in. They started the first song, and he went, "No," and closed the laptop. We have to watch it.
No.
You gotta be an adult.
No, I don't want to be an adult.
I'll tell you a
I want
funny
to sit
story.
here and eat garlic knots. Continue.
So, my YouTuber, Jeff, from Rooster Teeth, he hated horror movies as much as you do. And
nobody hates horror movies as much as I do.
That's true. And he was going to go into the army. And he said that he didn't want to be afraid of horror movies and go into the army. So every day he rented a horror movie and watched a horror movie every day until he went to the army.
That's horrific.
He now loves horror movies.
Nope, I can't do it. Because I watch people and I'm like, y'all making some stupid decisions. But then, like, if I was in a horror movie, I too would go running into the house, even though I know the murderer is probably there.
It's because you have blonde hair. She's dumb. There's nothing to do with her hair. She's just dumb.
Probably. Oh! Besides, it's pink now.
It's half pink.
Culture.
I think I'm gonna go blonde.
You could do it.
After my brother's wedding. I want to slowly turn into Spider-Gwen.
I mean, valid point. This means you have to be athletic, though.
I'll get there. I can almost touch my toes. That's not a joke. I can't. One day.
I like that Meghan Trainor song. Sam says, go touch your nose. Megan says, touch your toes. But, like, I can't touch my toes. I want you to dance. Sorry.
This would be better if I
Knew the song.
knew the song.
I'll play it for you at some point.
See, I'm the person that hasn't heard every song, never seen a movie. Yeah. It's always the fun game of people be like, hey, you remember that one movie? And then stare at me blankly until I go, no, I don't.
See, but I usually listen to more music and you watch more movies.
Which is horrendous, because I don't know any movies.
And I don't know music half the time.
See, if you ask me any question about Marvel or DC, I got your answer.
That's
if
true.
you ask me about any other type of movie, I got no idea.
I still haven't seen Infinity War.
Yeah, kill her. Throw her away in the
Well,
comments.
I haven't seen Thor at all either. Did you just say throw me away in the comments?
Yeah, you butt.
Well, I can watch Infinity War without seeing.
You can.
I came late in the game though. Like I didn't even start watching any of them until like Civil War came out, and then I just started at the beginning.
I made her watch all of the Iron Man and the Captain America movies.
Right? I had to watch
and
6
then
movies
we watched Civil War.
to watch Civil War. We had a whole party for it and everything. It was great.
It took us an entire year because someone sucks.
But now to watch Infinity War, there's like 3 Thor movies, okay? But then there's like Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Both of those.
Which I have seen none of.
And Black Panther.
And Black Panther.
We don't have to watch Ant-Man. It's stupid, dumb, and I hate him. He's also not relevant in the movie because he's not in it.
He's not relevant because he's not in it.
Yeah, Ant-Man is not in Infinity War. Neither is Hawkeye. Okay. But he's in the new one.
Oh, good.
Coming out in April. Yeah, so we now have a deadline of April is when she has to see all of them so she can watch the new one with me because it'll be our first ever Marvel movie in the theater.
I'm sad. Hey, look, I have 38 seconds of memory left. Do you have any last words, Hannah? I'm Ellie, by the way. I never introduced that.
They know who you are.
This is Hannah.
They know you. Even when you're not here, I talk about you.
Make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And roast me in the comments because we all know it's gonna happen.
That was perfect. And now it won't focus.
Focus.
Okay, bye.